Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Our today's video is based on grammar topic modal auxiliary verbs. Before starting modal verbs, let me tell you something about verbs. My friends, a verb is that part of speech that expresses action, position, or state of being. Verbs change form to indicate person, number, tense, voice, and mood. The main verb of a sentence is often preceded by one or more auxiliary or helping verbs, which together form a complete verb. Auxiliary verbs include forms of have, has, have, had, do, does, do, did, and be, am, is, are, was, were, being, being, as well as the 9 modal auxiliary verbs can, could, will, would, shall, should, may, might, and must. Note that ought to, need, dare are often added to the list of modal auxiliary verbs. Now here comes our modal auxiliary verbs. First of all, I will tell you modals are verbs, and verbs are of two types, helping verbs and main verbs. Now in helping verbs, my dear students, we have primary auxiliaries and secondary auxiliary verbs. Secondary auxiliary verbs are known as modal auxiliary verbs. What is the difference between primary auxiliary verbs and modal auxiliary verbs? Modal auxiliary verbs are always used as helping verbs. They cannot be used as main verb as they are always preceded by main verb. Modal auxiliary verbs are followed by the base form of a verb to show certainty, necessity, or possibility. So they always show the mode of an action. Now let me introduce some characteristics of modals. Modal auxiliary verbs follow verb first form. So they do not change form to indicate tense or take an s or es as ending. All modal auxiliary verbs can be used in the present, but only could, would, should, might can be used in the past. Modals have only one form. They have no ing or ed forms. They make questions and negative forms without using do or did. Here are some modals in front of you. Would, might, must, have to, shall, should, can, could, ought to, will, may. Here comes modals, types and explanation. First of all, we will study can. Here is a chart in front of you so that it will be easy for you to understand modals along with the examples and uses. Let us study about can. My friends, in example, they can control their own budgets. What does it indicate? Ability or possibility. We can also use can instead of inability, impossibility, asking for permission and request. For an example, we can't fix it. It shows our inability because we use negative form of can. If positive form of can is there, it shows positive ability. If negative not is there, then it shows inability. Can I smoke here? Simply you are asking the permission. Can you help me? It is a request. So we can use can as a modal. Then you show possibility, permission or request. You may show your ability also. Now comes over to could. Could is used for request, suggestion, ability in the past because can is used for the ability in the present and could represent the past of can. So it is used for the ability in the past. It is also used for future possibility and conditional sentences. Now let me elaborate with the help of examples. Could I borrow your dictionary? If you speak out this sentence, you will find out you are requesting something. So could represent request here. Could you say it again more slowly? So suggestion, or you are requesting him. You may also use it for suggestion. We could try to fix it ourselves. It is also used for suggestion. Now could shows ability in the past. For an example, I could swim when I was 7. It shows our ability in the past. I think we could have another Gulf War. It shows the future possibility. Means it is according to your thinking that what could be happen in the future. He gave up his old job so he could work for us. My fellow friends, I think you have also heard about conditional sentences. We have four type of conditional sentences. From that, one is here. He gave up his old job so he could work for us. Now comes over to may. In daily uses, we speak may I come in. Means you are seeking the permission. May I have another cup of coffee? China may come a major economic power. Means future possibility. May is also used for prayer or wish. May God bless you. Right? It is also used for possibility. It may rain today. Next comes over our might. It is used for present possibility as well as for future possibility. We would better phone tomorrow. They might be eating their dinner now. They might give us a 10% discount. Might is used for slight possibilities. Must. Now the word indicates necessity, obligation. We must say goodbye now. They must not disrupt you. You must hand over the money. Sometimes we use have to also for the same purpose as of must. It is also a kind of modal, but have is also followed by to. Then only it is act as modal. Now ought to. Ought to shows moral obligation. You ought to register a vote. You ought to exercise regularly means advisability. Now comes over to shall. Shall, as everybody knows, it is used in simple future tense. Shall I help you with your luggage? Here offer is there. We shall overcome. Intention is there. Shall I do that or will you? Asking what to do. Should. We should sort out the problem at once. I think we should check everything again. Profits should increase next year. So our should is used for saying what's right, recommending action, uncertain prediction, and should is showing past of shall as well. It is used for advice as well. We should obey our elders. Here are only some examples that I have used. Now comes over to will. I can't see any taxi, so I will walk. Instant decision. I will do that for you if you will like. Offer. I will get back to you first thing on Monday. Promise. Profits will increase next year. Certain prediction. See, I have used same sentence in the should as well, but there it shows uncertain prediction. But if you use will model, then it shows certain prediction. This is our language. Now see would. Would you mind if brought a colleague with me? If I brought a colleague with me, that means you are asking for permission to brought your colleague. Would you pass the salt please? Request. Would you mind waiting a moment? Request. Would 3 o'clock suit you? Would you like to play golf this Friday? Would you prefer tea or coffee? So it is used for preferences, invitations, making arrangements, request, asking for permission, as well as would shows the past of will. I hope you enjoyed the lecture. That's all. Thank you.